Hey friends, it's Laura. Welcome back. So I've got a pencil case, an old pencil case, and all of my Arteza pencils. And I'd like to put them in the case. This is probably the case they came out of. Probably. Not entirely sure. But we're just gonna see what we can do. Start pulling. I've got all the pencils over here. You can see them. So these are all pinks. Maybe the pink should be somewhere else. Are these all reds? These are all reds. So let's move that container and hold this one over here. Oops, this is a Prismacolor. How is everyone doing? Today is Monday, June 3rd for me. You're gonna see this later in the week. Maybe I need a piece of paper. That really is red. Just trying to sift out all the reds out of here. That's orange. That's orange. That's brown. Let's get the browns out of here. That's orange. That's brown. 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 I'm just gonna kind of move these into piles, I think. Orange. Ginger, that's brown. Brown. I do like the Arteza pencils. I'm just gonna put them away in their own case for now, I think. There's the yellows. Here's a really tiny one. Okay, that looks pretty good for now. So let's go ahead and start with the reds. I'm not going to put them in any particular order. Move this over so you can see. I'm just trying to put them in some kind of order. Okay, now let me double check that I didn't miss any reds before we move on to the next color. I think the rest of these are pinks, which we'll do later with the purples, I think. oranges. And then let's go into yellows. I did have them in some kind of order before, probably the order they came in. But we're not gonna mess with that this time. Okay, so now we're on to greens. We have a lot of greens. This is a blue green, blue green, okay. Here's all the greens. I'll go ahead and start with the yellow greens. Today is another gloomy, overcast day. It was sunny in the morning, and then the fog rolled in. Maybe this wasn't the same case that I used. These are different color markings on here. Although no, maybe I just had them in a different order. I probably didn't have them in rainbow order. I had them in whatever order Arteza had them in. Anyway, oops, hang on. The sun will probably come out late this evening, right before sunset. And then be gone really quickly. Okay, so let's get all the blues out. Just finished a book last night. I finished reading a Nancy Drew book. Apparently I already had, but just hadn't read the last time I bought it. It was a good book. Can't remember which one it was. You know, one of the hundreds that are available. Okay, let's do purple next. That goes into pink. Let's get the solid purples first. That's going into pink. Those are going into pink. That's going into pink. Let's start with this solid purple. Okay. Let's put some of these in. These like pinky purples. And then we're into the pinks. Let's start with this one, then do this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And over to this one. Okay, so this container is empty. Let's do cream right there. Let's go ahead and do brown. Let's find the rest of the browns. There's a lot of browns in here. That's copper. Cocoa brown. That brown. That brown. That brown. And that brown. Okay, here's all the browns. Start with the dark browns. Then work our way towards the lighter browns, I guess. That's not going to really work though. These are a lot of different colors of browns. These are just going to end up being randomly placed browns. Okay, and then we're down to grays and some metallics in white and black. So let's get out all the grays. We can do the grays from light to dark, I guess. Or can we do, because these aren't warm grays. I mean, some they are kind of warm grays and cool grays, but they're not labeled as such. So I'm just gonna put them in here willy-nilly and not worry about it. If I followed the Arteza, you know, guide, it probably puts them in here together. You know, in a more proper order. I got my implant today, like my final implant tooth. The implant is a multi-part process. Starts with the post, and then you have to wait for a long time for that to heal, and then you go and you get the tooth. So I got the tooth today. It feels weird. It's like it's a lot of pressure. So there's some blacks here, some whites. And then finally there's some, I know you guys couldn't see all of that because it doesn't all fit on camera, but oh, there's a lot of cat fur. There's some lovely metallics. There's unicorn purple, gold, silver, copper, and dreamy blue. I like the unicorn purple. It's more of a pink though. It's very glittery though. It's pretty. So let's put these down here. Pink, blue, silver, gold, copper. Okay, so here's our finished booklet. I like how it turned out. Now everything is confined into one nice little book. This case, I can't remember what brand this case is. I think it's like that one with like the weird letters. Like BSTKY or something like that. I don't know if they still make cases or not, but most of my cases are from them. Anyway, thank you for joining me. This was just, you know, something I needed to do and I thought we could do it together. So, until next time, I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your day and take care, and I will see you all later. Bye.